the TeamClearCoat podcast. We're two friends finally doing something about our obsession with cars.
We're probably not doing it well, but it should be fun, and we might actually learn something along the way. I'm Dave.
And I'm Ian, and this is our show.
Ian?
World-weary sigh, Dave.
I hear you, buddy. It's a rainy morning.
It's a rainy Monday morning.
Yeah, it is.
It's a rainy Monday morning, and you're driving me to the airport again.
Well, you know, life happens, Ian. There's that thing that happens between all the other stuff.
Right.
Yeah. Right? And so, you know what we're going to do? We're going to make the best out of it.
Yes.
You know, I'm going to take the opportunity to take my buddy to the airport.
Thank you. And I appreciate that, because this is very out of your way to do. You're like 3/4 of the way to the airport, and then you're going to turn around, come pick me up, and then drive me to the airport, and then drive to your job.
Yeah.
Which is a very, very nice thing to do.
Yeah, it's a crazy thing to do.
Yeah.
We can make that.
Yeah, we got it. Shove your way in there.
You know what would be optimal? So my therapist's office is nearby your house. And so like I could get into it with her and then swing by your house.
Oh, perfect.
You could deal with all this
the aftermath.
post-therapy session before I reward myself with a cookie.
Oh.
And then we could record a show then.
Did you reward yourself with a cookie for picking me up? Did you get yourself a cookie from the coffee shop? You brought me coffee, which was doubly nice.
Well, I want to be able to talk to you. I want you to remain awake during the recording, Ian.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
I did not reward with myself with a cookie. I've got a little bit of a tummy thing going on. So yeah.
Oh.
Turns out panic eating taffy at 11 o'clock at night is really the best thing for your bowels.
What?
I know, right?
That's funny.
Well, Ian, since we're in my car, we should probably talk about cars instead of just my the number of times I've been to the bathroom this morning.
Maserati Gran Turismo.
Yep.
Right over there.
Yep, that we see moving under its own power. We can only assume unless somebody has a really long tow rope.
Right. Yeah, exactly. It's either just freshly fixed or on its way to its next breakdown.
You know what I saw this morning when I was getting gas? I saw one of the V10 Audi A6s.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I have a buddy who has one of those.
Right. And they correct me if I'm wrong, but they go through control arms like I go through taffy.
Yes, they go through like front end components at the same rate that my Saab goes through ignition coils.
Okay.
It goes through them all, like a lot.
Because it's such a compelling package, V10 sedan.
And you know what? They're really, really nice. Like I drove back to back one time. I drove his car, and I drove like the following generation 535.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
those are two like very direct competitors.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
And so driving them back to back, it was really striking like how much better the S6 was to drive.
Really?
Yeah, it just felt like so much more engaging. I don't know that it was faster.
Okay.
But like the seats are more focused. The steering wheel seems more business-like.
Okay.
You know, like all the inputs.
Yeah.
Felt a lot better. And then the 535 was like much quieter, more luxury focused.
Okay.
It felt like, which is not what you would expect, I think, from like Audi and BMW, but
yeah,
that's how it felt to me. I don't know.
Interesting. Okay.
And maybe it was just like the entire time I was driving it, I was going like V10, 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 V10.
True.
Lambo engine. V10.
Right. You get near it and the hair on the back of your neck stands up.
Yeah, and it sounds really good.
It sounds so good.
Yeah, it's a really cool car.
It's exhaust note, I suspect that the one I saw had an aftermarket exhaust this morning because it sounded a little bit higher pitched than I would expect. It didn't have like a deep down rumble.
But the aftermarket exhausts for that thing are expensive.
Okay.
They're really, anything aftermarket for that car is really, really expensive. That's one of the drawbacks to it.
Because you're basically aftermarketing a Lamborghini. You're modding a Lamborghini.
Yeah.
Yeah. So headers come from a Gallardo.
Right, but
Right,
like
or-
of course they're different because
A 6 frame.
a 6-frame, front engined instead of
Right,
mid engine.
right.
So it's a really weird. I think the one thing like it's you can't get an intake for it because the intake is integrated with the mass airflow sensor, and like the mass airflow sensor is different between the Lambo engine and the it's like a whole thing.
Okay.
To find mods for that car, if I remember right.
Okay.
But it is really cool. It like shrinks around you because it's a big car.
It is big. It is a long sedan.
Yeah, but it's awesome. I love it. I think if the maintenance wasn't so horrendous on it,
Yeah.
it would be one of like the coolest, the best buys out there, like used buys.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because
V10 old man sedan?
they're
Yes.
not that expensive,
Well, yeah.
but they're expensive to maintain.
Uh-huh.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
They're not that expensive up front.
Right. They get you on the back end.
Mm-hmm.
The points on the back end, that's where they get you.
That's how they screw you.
Yeah, right?
Just channel Joe Pesci.
Yeah. So what else have you seen, buddy? What else is
I've actually
caught
been
your
taking
eye?
pictures of stuff, and I'll show them on the show too. But I saw the other day on Saturday we saw a purple.
I like it already.
Yeah, RSTI. You know what those are?
No.
That's the Subaru Impreza RSs.
Okay.
You know, the ones that I really love the way they look.
Yeah.
And then people swap STI drivetrains into them.
Mm-hmm.
And so people make like RSTI badges.
Okay.
I love those cars. I think they're so cool. Like that RS with 300 horsepower.
Yeah.
That's rad.
Right?
Yeah.
Would you say that that's your absolute favorite Subaru?
Yeah, the 2.5 RS, that body style with the big fog lamps.
Uh-huh. Yeah, those fog lamps are awesome.
And like the little spoiler.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I love those cars. I don't know. Like they just look like some car, I know, but
Right.
I think they're really pretty.
Yeah. And did they come in hatchback and sedan or just sedan?
Just sedan, as far as I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, they had wagons.
Yeah. They had those little Outback Imprezas.
Right. I mean, I had one.
Right.
But I don't know about the 2.5 RS. I'm not sure if that ever came in the wagon.
Okay.
That's a good question. I'm not sure.
Right on.
If I was feeling more motivated, I would look it up. But I don't
You haven't had quite enough espresso yet
no.
to get all Wikipedia happy
Right. Exactly.
with your thumbs there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What am I drinking? Am I drinking an Americano?
Yeah, that's your quad shot Americano.
Good call. Thank you.
That's my usual drink too. I just had to do a small coffee this morning though. Tummy.
Right.
I like, even when I'm having tummy issues, I still dump one of the most acidic things known to man into it.
Yep.
Because of crippling vices.
Yep. I do the same thing.
I can't quit you, sob, and also caffeine.
So it seems like there's been like a rash of blue vegan sightings lately.
Yeah.
Because there
I have
was
a call from 13.
oh
I was getting probably a robocall, Ian.
yeah, probably.
Yeah. A rash of vegan sightings. I think you're right.
Right? Like because
None of them were me.
No, that's true. Did you see? So I sent you one that was on Bring a Trailer.
Yes.
Did you see how much it ended up going for?
No, I didn't. Did you?
I did.
How much?
So it was a blue vegan. I believe it was a 2000.
Yeah. Yeah, it was not the 1999. And how many miles did it have?
It wasn't.
It was like 85 or something like that?
Yeah, it was low mileage, but it wasn't like.
Insane.
Yeah, so
Okay.
it's not like the best vegan in the world, but
Right.
it was probably it's in definitely the top 10% of vegans in the world.
Okay.
It went for over $16,000.
$16,000?
Yes.
You're kidding me.
I am not.
Ian.
Yeah. I know. I saw that and I went, oh no.
What? Where am I going to get parts?
I don't know, but you better start buying them soon.
Oh man, I found two three-door vegans in San Francisco.
Uh-huh.
And I was contemplating flying out there, just throwing $7,000 at a stranger in Oakland just to get their
and
vegan.
then cannonballing back.
Yep. Well, cannonballing at least 200 miles and then replacing a direct ignition cassette, then resuming said cannonball.
It's a cannonball from O'Reilly's to O'Reilly's.
Yeah, it is, Ian. Yeah. No, our buddy Nick Lindy sent us another one. He thought he might have spotted me, but for anybody in Denver, if you see a Vigan out, it's not me yet.
Right. At least not legally.
At least not legally, no. Yeah. I did pick up a coolant hose for it yesterday, so I'll swap that out and get that going.
What we need to do is we need to print like introductory windshield notes for our street team to leave on Vigans when they see them.
Yes.
And say, I know a gentleman who very much wants to buy your Vigan.
Yes. Yeah.
And we'll crowdsource your parts acquisition.
So did I tell you about Peta and I driving back from the airport? Because all I do apparently is drive my friends to the airport.
Yeah.
So I picked him up from the airport when he was coming back from Maine.
Okay.
In his Volvo C30.
Okay.
And we were driving along I-70, and lo and behold, we happened across maybe a 1998, 1997 three-door green as like dusty rusty, dark forest green, scarab green, according to Saab, three-door 900 in amazing shape. And we're next to the person I'm behind the person on the highway, and Peta and I were like, what do we do? What do we do? How do we get this person my information? Like, can I like airdrop them? Like how do we find out? And so we actually followed them one exit to see where.
I like that you think that a Saab owner, a 90s Saab owner, has a working iPhone with them.
I did. Mostly. Yeah. But we had to turn away because the person kept on driving. We were just waiting for it to break down, and then we swoop in and make the lowball offer.
Yeah,
that's how you do it.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you got to do some initial triage to make sure that you're not lowballing on like a catastrophic engine failure or something.
That doesn't matter. All I need is the body.
Oh, that's true. Right?
All I need is the body, Ian.
That's true.
You know me, I'm very superficial.
I know. That's what you always tell me.
Yes.
All I need is the body.
Yes. Why do you think I'm your friend?
That's why you do voiceover on all of my half of the podcast every time.
Exactly.
No one has actually ever heard my real voice.
Right. I've been doing an Ian impression. Yeah. So
I'm actually not this grumpy.
No.
It's one of Dave's personalities that comes out.
Yeah, exactly.
It's Dave's id.
Turns out it's been an M. Night Shyamalan the whole time. Yeah.
It's a Weekend at Bernie's situation.
Yeah, the whole thing's been a Zippy cartoon. Yeah.
Wow.
How many other automotive podcasts reference Zippy the Pinhead?
That's a great question.
Right?
I need to look. I took a picture of one other car.
Okay.
And I'm trying to remember what it was now.
Okay.
It was also something I saw. I remember what it was. I'll show it on the show. But we went hiking down at Roxborough State Park.
Okay. Oh, and if you send these to me, since I'm putting this all together, I can drop it in.
Oh, I will send these to you.
Yeah.
That's a great idea. But we saw this super clean Bronco, original Bronco.
Yeah.
The show, and you can drop it in too.
Yeah.
And the picture turned out great. But it was like parked in amongst the the Ranger vehicle. So I think it's a working truck down at the state park.
That's really cool.
Yeah, and it makes me wonder like how many other like vintage trucks like that are there that are like working.
Yeah, part of the working fleet.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, I just thought that one was super cool looking. Like it had like just the right amount of patina on it.
I love that. I love that so much when the paint has worn just the right amount.
Right, and in the right way. And it
Uh-huh.
like kind of matched, because Roxborough State Park, for anyone who doesn't know, is like down by like Littleton, kind of south of Denver.
Yeah, between like Denver and Castle Rock kind of.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it has like mini red rocks formations.
Yeah, lots of red dirt, red clay, red rocks. Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
You're right, and that color tone does fit in very well with.
Yeah. It was a cool car to see.
I love that. like it's like your favorite coffee cup, right? Like there's that chip, but on the side that doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
You know, like the kind of glazing is worn down a little bit, you know.
Well, and it's also just like seeing a person in like, you know, like, oh, you belong here.
Right.
You're in your natural habitat.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
You ever done that with like a coworker where like things are just off, and then you go someplace outside of work with them, and then it's like,
yeah.
you make sense as a human now.
Right. Right. It all clicks.
Yeah.
It all clicks.
Yeah. Cars do that too.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Just that nice, like, soothing last piece of the puzzle to just fit right in.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, Ian. Well, I'm excited about our 200th episode.
I'm very excited about it.
We've been doing some media social.
We have.
Getting the word out.
We have. Now
We've sold one more ticket.
I know. Well, yeah, so we know that there will be at least, 6 people racing so far.
Yep. Hey, more for us.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it's a really great deal. Go on Unser's website and buy tickets for that.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And then you can awkwardly talk about things. But you know what? It won't be awkward because we're not going to be recording it at 8 a.m.
True. On the way to the airport.
Yeah, after neither of us have had any sleep.
Yeah. You will get to see me hit a wall in real time, though.
It's going to be fantastic. Like 9:37.
Uh-huh.
That's where we're going to have a pool going too. Maybe we can...
Should I put one of the cameras just a close up of one of my eyes? So you just like, and like you'd sneeze and look back up and there's the bags.
We could have people put money on the over under.
Yeah.
And the over under I think will be 9:35.
Yeah.
And then I'll be the judge to say, oh,
right.
And mark.
Demarcation point.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, Ian. I'm excited for it. I'm going to get some t-shirts made up and we're going to have a good time.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Yeah. What else? I was thinking of an FMK Cars for you based around a music video, but I need a third car.
Okay, well, let's figure it out. How about we do that? How about we write one together?
Okay, all right.
In the car.
People send them in.
And then we want to hear your answers.
Okay, and I've seen 2 out of the 3 cars.
Okay.
Today and yesterday.
What's the music video?
Well, it's 3 music videos, so it's cars that are in music videos.
Oh.
Okay. Children, back in the day when Paps here and I
children
were growing up, we had a thing called M Television. And
music television.
Yep, and they would show Musicton videos.
Correct.
Vidjas.
Yep.
A band would hire somebody back when bands had money.
Yeah, it was really just a flip book. And a man playing an accordion.
Exactly.
Standing next to you.
Right. Michael Stipe with some kind of weird stuff on.
Right.
You know? Yeah. But okay, so I was thinking the kicker is you have to dress like the singer in the music video. Okay. So here's the first 2. Ice Cube in the I Gotta Say It Was a Good Day video.
Okay. Is he in an
Impala? Yep, like the one we saw this morning. Right.
Okay.
So he's an Impala. You have to dress like Cube. So like we're going black bandana on the head, not to the side.
Right.
You know, like you're dressing like you call helicopters ghetto birds.
Right, like early 90s Ice Cube, not present day Ice Cube.
Not present day, family friendly Ice Cube.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
So early 90s Ice Cube.
Yeah.
And like a 65 Impala.
Yes, and if it can be in whatever like shape you want, like his, had hydraulics and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, yeah. Then the other one I was thinking of was Vanilla Ice.
Okay.
In his Ice Ice Baby video with a Fox body convertible Mustang.
Oh, right.
You have to dress like Vanilla Ice on the cover of the album. And right now, I'm going to put Vanilla Ice's head over you.
Oh, good.
There you go.
All right. All right. So Vanilla Ice and a Fox body convertible.
Yeah.
And the Impala is a convertible as well, obviously, right?
Yes.
In the video.
Yeah. Yep.
So I feel like we need to go with another convertible.
Okay. All right.
Oh, no, I've got a great idea.
Okay, all
Because
right.
we could stay hip-hop, too.
Okay.
And we could go with...
Or whatever Vanilla Ice is.
Or whatever Vanilla Ice is. We could go with the Maybach that...
Yes, the Otis video.
yes.
Yes,
That
Kanye West and Jay-Z
like,
Watch the Throne.
deconstructed.
Yes.
And then you have to dress like one of Kanye's like Met Gala outfits or some shit, like one of his like outrageous fashion show outfits.
As long as I don't have to wear a fucking MAGA hat, I'm fine.
No, that's what it is.
No.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Yes, you have to dress like 2019 Kanye.
Oh,
Perfect.
no.
Thank you for bringing that up.
God damn it.
Yeah, 2019 Kanye, who wears like fucking Carhartts
Oh.
and MAGA hat.
No, Ian. Ian.
But you get a deconstructed Maybach.
Well, yeah, but no amount of, like,
You wouldn't do that for a day?
oh, man.
Just drive it out in the desert where no one can see you?
Yeah, and I don't have access to a Sharpie to, like,
You do not.
oh, I'd have to kill it. I couldn't do it, man.
Okay.
I couldn't do it. Would you be able to do that for a day?
For a day, I would.
For a
do it.
day? Yeah, you just take it to the beach and just like do like sand rooster tails and stuff.
I want to rip around in a Maybach with no body.
Yeah,
Like, it would be so fast.
that would be hilarious. Yeah, all of the stuff that makes it slow and refined have been removed.
Right.
And it's nothing but what, a V12?
That's
Yeah,
a good
V12.
question. I think you're right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
So I think I would do that. I would crush Vanilla Ice.
Okay.
I would do
okay.
Ice Cube.
I want to see you with a bandana on your head. Like, I want to see Gangsta Ian. Yeah.
It would not look good. It would not be a good look.
it
But
would
it'd be a better look than Vanilla Ice.
True. But although, like, Vanilla Ice, like, on that album, he had, like, the genie pants, you know?
That's what I mean.
And those are kind of, like, coming back now.
I know, you can't put a short guy in genie pants, though.
Like, the crotch just between your knees.
Right.
Yeah.
That doesn't work. It does no one any favors. I already look like I built like a fucking teapot. I don't need to encourage the comparison.
Oh, Ian. Ian. Oh. Should we?
So what would you end up doing?
I think I would do the same thing. I think I would dress like Ice Cube for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Just black on black on black.
You could have more strangers asking you if you rap.
Yeah, right? Do you rap? Buddy.
One of my favorite ever.
One of those dumb Eclipse sports.
And it's a rental car.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I interrupted.
I was going to
with
say
an automotive atrocity.
Yeah, you're fine. I was going to say that that's one of my very favorite stories from our time doing this.
Yeah.
Is the guy rolling down his window at the stoplight and asking you if you rap.
Yeah. 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 That's weird stuff happens to me. Ian.
MC SPF 50. That's like one of the best. Like, there are jokes that I've made over the years that I'm very proud of. That is at the top of the list.
Yeah. That erotic gobble. Yeah. Yeah. These are. Quit digging. You hit gold. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what it is. Weird things happen to me, Ian.
It's very true.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess when you're out in the world and you look like this, people just come at you with some weird shit sometimes. They're like, oh, there's a freak, and they'll be friends with me.
Yeah. They just feel licensed to say stuff to you. Well, hey, I have a fun one that happened to me yesterday.
Okay. All right.
So last night I was at an event for my kid's preschool.
Oh, okay. Were you suckered into participating in an auction?
So it was an auction item that I bid on that was have smoked meats and whiskey with the teachers.
Okay.
And I was like, well, smoked meats and whiskey, that's like, yes.
That's just a Tuesday night for you.
Yeah, that's everything for me.
Yeah.
And everything was very lovely.
Okay.
And I had a great time.
Okay.
Okay.
This is the one you won from the previous thing, right?
Yes.
Gotcha.
So this was me doing that.
Okay.
But one of the other moms, it turns out, was also in the military.
Oh, okay.
So we were talking about it, and right at the beginning when we were talking about it, she asked if I was in Desert Storm.
I'm driving, so I can't make direct eye contact with you. Till
Desert
Yeah.
Storm.
Do it with the camera.
Desert Storm. Desert Storm.
How old were you when Desert Storm went down, Ian?
I was 9 years old, Dave.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was maybe 11. Yeah, what years were Desert?
91 was
Oh,
Desert
yeah,
Storm. Desert
yeah.
Shield was like the year before Desert Storm.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like, yeah.
Nine-
I was like 8
91?
or 9 years old.
Yeah, so I was like 14.
I mean,
Yeah.
okay.
And how did you respond to that? Did you throw your drink in her face?
I recently have stopped crying.
Temporarily?
Yeah.
Thanks for pausing it for the show.
Yeah, I try to clean it
Yeah.
up. Try to clean it up
Get
for the
that
show.
those tears pause buttons.
Yeah. It's off brand for me on the show. For my
Yeah.
my show's character. So
Yeah, it is. It is. I appreciate you staying true to canon
thank you.
of being cold and dead inside.
Yep.
So it didn't bother you one bit.
Not at all, Dave.
Our voices always sound like this.
Yeah, I was fine.
When we're confronted with our own mortality.
Oh, were you in Desert Storm? Jesus Christ.
You should have just clapped back and said, I was 9, Brenda. Were you at Gettysburg?
Were you at Gettysburg?
That was a war, right?
Yeah.
A battle?
Well, yeah, then it turned out she's older than me, so
Okay, all right.
thanks, Brenda. Her name is not Brenda.
You got to hit back hard, Ian.
Yeah.
If I've taught you anything.
Were you at Gettysburg?
I haven't taught him that. Yeah.
Amazing.
Well, I mean, Ian, you're a very majestic looking individual. She
Oh, thank
probably
you.
thought you were a general.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that was a general during Desert Storm. That's even better. That means I was at the tail end of a 30-year career. I was also in Vietnam.
This is off the record for the podcast. Screenplay idea, the 90-year-old Desert Storm general, starring Ian. Okay, back on the record. I'm going to write it.
The 9-year-old general. I love it.
Yeah. Your belly of the whale is when the invading forces blow up your David Bowie record collection.
Right.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yep. The tagline on the poster will be like, "Recess is mission accomplished."
Nice. I like your movie guy voice.
Thank you.
Your movie guy voiceover voice.
Yeah.
Nice. I mean, I like me doing your voice
Right.
for the movie.
Yeah, because it's also now canon that I've
Yes.
never actually spoken a word on this show.
Yes. Yeah. Well, Ian, what are you gonna try to get for a rental car, Ian?
Oh, that's a good question. So sometimes they have Cadillacs available
Okay.
at the rental car vendor that I use once in a
That
while.
shall not be named.
That shall not be named.
What is optimal time for getting to this to get like primo choice?
Oh, I don't know. Probably never when I'm there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask if you happen to be out of sync, like with when most of the stuff was coming back or going out.
Yeah, that's a good question. I think, well, probably, so I'm going to the East Coast and I'm going to BWI, and their rental fleet is always just like paper thin
Okay.
because people are in and out of there all the time.
Right.
And coming from out west, I don't get there until the afternoon.
Right.
So
Right.
all the business travelers have already picked over all the
through.
good stuff. So
Yep. They've already started farting in their X3s.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Started. You're. Wait, did you steal an X3? That's another classic joke. And I do quite appreciate my fucking crushing this conference call, bro. Come back. Yeah. We're just really up our own butts this morning.
We really are.
But we need reason to feel good, Ian.
I know. The weather isn't helping.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a
My
gloomy
work
day.
circumstances are not helping.
Yeah. Well, at least you're employed, Ian.
That is true.
At least you're employed, buddy.
That's true.
Yep.
And hey, it's an emergency. Go out to a customer site. They asked for me, so that's good.
That is.
That's the right side to look at. Like, they wanted me there.
Unless they were like, that fucking guy needs to get here today. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah.
Also, I look like I'm 15 years older than I am, so there's that too. That's fun.
Hey,
That's fun times, Dave.
maybe Brenda was a couple whiskeys in.
Yeah.
Maybe she left her glasses at home.
Good.
All
could
she
be.
saw was just a grayish blur
Uh-huh.
and heard, sarcasm,
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe inhibitions dropped, Ian.
It could be.
Judgments were made.
Uh-huh. Mistakes were made.
Uh-huh. Yep. Yeah, assumptions.
Feelings were hurt.
I put a little bit of Maker's Mark in your coffee.
There it is. There it is.
Yeah, nothing like hair of the dog at 9:05.
Right.
Yeah.
Helpful.
Yep.
Well, should we wrap it up?
I think we should, Ian. I think we should. Yeah. So we
So we're not
apologize for
trying
the...
to turn cameras and electronics off in the drop-off line.
Oh, it's fine.
TSA loves that.
I actually just record a whole separate show every time after you leave.
Oh.
It's my thoughts on the show.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Let's dig into it, folks.
Yeah. I've actually continued doing the after show. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh, the after
Yeah.
show.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. I'll turn them off later.
Okay.
They'll run out of battery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
That's what you want to do.
I wonder if getting to the rental car lot on a Sunday afternoon is like primo time.
Probably.
When like the vacationers are dropping their stuff off,
Right.
right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So also there's an Audi behind us.
Okay.
You know exactly what I do when it means you see an Audi with chrome mirrors.
Yeah. Is it an actual RS or has someone put? Oh no,
It's-
that's an S4. Yeah, that's
Yep.
That's
Yep.
legit.
That generation of S4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do love that generation S4.
Yeah, but I don't love the timing chain guides.
I don't. That V8 is so buttery though. It's so lovely.
I've never driven a car with that V8. I've only driven the four-cylinder Audis, TT A4, and I've driven an A6 with a 3.0 supercharged engine
Okay.
that they still label a T.
Right. Yeah. Well. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
the whole thing.
Yeah.
That S4 has had some work done to it too. Those brakes do not look stock. I think that's a big brake kit.
Nice,
I
nice.
think it had aftermarket exhaust too.
Common to swap over the Porsches. What's up with all the Audis we're seeing? Here's a D-badged A6.
Yep.
Huh, okay. You keep on trucking, Audi. Keep on trucking. Oh, Ian. The airport drive.
It's the worst.
Yeah. Yeah, I did like that thing that you put up on Twitter a while ago that was like, when people were doing that thing where they said, I've been kidnapped if my social media accounts say this.
Oh, right, yeah.
And yours was like, the Denver airport is a fantastic airport or a modern marvel of human achievement or something.
Yeah. Easy to navigate to and in.
Yeah.
This airport is the worst. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I hope you get a good rental car.
Thank you. I will keep everyone abreast of my rental car situation.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to think. If you had the option for a Kia Soul again, do you think you'd pick another one of those? I think
Maybe.
that whole eastern seaboard is monsoon right now, like this, right?
It's supposed to be like 85 today
Whoa, okay.
and thunderstorms.
Okay, all right.
And then it's going to be like in the 70s after that.
Okay.
So we'll see. If I can get like a convertible, I will do it.
Okay.
I am going to take, since my work is kind of screwing me on this, I am going to take upgrades.
Yeah.
They're going to be treating me to a very expensive breakfast in the airport this morning.
Yes. Oh, could you dash in and get me a Wetzel's Pretzels and like just run that?
I got to go through security twice.
Yeah. My favorite move when I don't know what the airport play is going to be like in the morning
Uh-huh.
is to get there early, as I do.
Uh-huh.
I know we are different schools of thought on this.
Yeah.
I like to get there super early, sit down at Root Down in
That's
Terminal C.
Is it in Terminal C?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, that's
Yep.
where I was going to go this morning.
You absolutely
And I
should.
think I definitely have time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause this is like way early for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Usually I'm like leaving my house right now.
Yeah.
It's-
Yeah, that's not a good look.
Seriously, if I could close the door of the lift that usually takes me to the airport and then not break stride until I walk on the plane and then they
Right.
shut the door behind me,
Uh-huh.
that would be like my ideal situation.
And I get that. But how often does that pan out where you are not in a full bore sprint?
I have yet to miss a flight from just being an idiot.
Okay.
I
Okay.
got close a couple of months ago
Uh-huh.
because I was sitting at the wrong gate.
Oh,
I
yeah.
had my
yeah.
headphones on.
Yep. And they changed the gate on you.
And then I was like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I turned on my push notifications, and it was like, bah, 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 bah. boarding group 1, boarding group 2. I was like, oh shit. I had to run for it. I was only like 3 gates down. That would have been
Okay.
really embarrassing if I was like 50 feet away.
Right,
Just like
right.
sitting on my phone, missed
Uh-huh.
the flight.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And I was like going home.
Yeah.
It would have been bad.
Yeah. That would have been bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, it would have been hilarious if it was just like 50 feet away and you were just completely out of breath from the run. Like,
Yeah.
cramp.
Yeah.
Made it.
Yeah. Well, I told you about, I had to do a full sprint maybe a month ago
Okay.
on a
See-
connecting flight.
So you got your cardio.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay.
Because the original flight was delayed, and then my connecting flight in Houston, maybe it was.
High pitched.
I think it was Houston. I think it was Houston. I had like 15 minutes.
Okay.
And it was a terminal away.
Oh, yeah.
And I had two laptops with me that time.
Sure.
And it was dead sprint
Gotcha.
all the way there. And I like barely made it. Like I beat my bag. My bag didn't make the flight.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And it only had to go like across the tarmac.
Okay.
That's how fast I was running.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just open the emergency exit on the plane.
Pretty much.
Yeah. What lane do I need to be in here? I need to be
Yeah, over there.
in departures.
But so we got to wrap it up. I think
do.
what we've learned is that I look much older than I am. Everyone should come to our karting 200th episode.
Absolutely.
And the Denver airport is atrocious. I think that's what we've learned.
Get some route down.
I'm going
Yes.
to.
Email us what music video you would like to be in
Yeah.
your music video cars, or tweet at us.
Perfect.
Yeah, teamclearcoat@gmail.com.
Yes.
Yeah,
We love you, everyone.
we do.
Goodbye. Good morning. Whatever.
Goodbye.